Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? We're officially back. We're officially back here. If you are watching over on the YouTube sides of things, you're gonna have to be over here in playback. You can find a link that is tagged in the comments. It's pinned. Just come on over. Come on over, baby. But you know what? I appreciate you being over, you two. Albania's letting us know that Okoro is starting. That for tomorrow, Albania? How do you know that already? We don't even know. Jared Allen might be playing. You don't know. But Albania, come on over. So if you're watching us over on YouTube, you can see the link in the chat. It should also be in the show notes. I'm going to put a banner up as well. Come on over to playback. That is how we get you for the giveaway. So you have to be over in the playback. You should be able to see the link. I want to make sure here. I'll even put it up there. Look at that. Go grab that link. Come on over to playback. Who's over on the playback side of things? I see Borland, Hershey, Boston based, Yotza. We've got Daniel Pedro back in. I'm going to read them fucking all. Let's go. Matty Harrison. We got Sneeps. We got Weisberg, Tesla, Hershey, Maticato. Ian's here. Gilham's here. Leon. AK the Scorpio God. Oh, wow. That's intense. Jamie's here. D4 Win. Magnum. Reese is here. 3DK. Nick Gaiman. Christian. Sorare Rewards. Johnny. Zolanzo. Julius. Boston-based Prince. And we also have some visitors. If you're just getting over here for the first time, do me a favor. I see, is Mitchell a good play in here? Do me a favor. Just join the room. Make sure you join the room. I see AT over there on YouTube as well. Come on over here. I'm going to remind the people in the So Rare Discord that we're fired up, ready to go. We get some playoff action. Hold on. Let me just reply to this now. We are live. Okay, cool. How's everybody doing, huh? Did we get some rewards this past game week? I did. Okay, I did. I got a rare tier 4 card. I got a limited tier 4 card. And I got another limited tier 4 card. I also got a common tier 4 card. As always, we'll be giving away a rare tier card tonight. That's going to be fun. Ricky Beers in the chat. Wow, Ricky, what's up, baby? But we're going to be breaking down tonight's this week's So Rare slates. Jordan said, been wondering where you've been. Jordan, I don't know how to do content when we do a contest once every 25 days. What do you want from me, Jordan? What do we do? What do we do? But I'm glad you made it here. All right, so we're on what is this, like the third playoff week? Although they had the weird thing where they counted the play-ins as well. So let's go take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Let's go see what we've got for the playoffs here. We are on to the next week. I'm going to share a screen just so we can get a peek-see at it. Also, hey, if this is your first time over here on playback with us, so we're going to do this for the next. We're going to do this until 7:30. There was something that really loud that just happened. We're going to do this until 7:30 Eastern. But then, once we give away the card, we're going to be pivoting and watching the Pacers Knicks. So if this is your first time on playback, instead of seeing the So Rare screen behind me, we're just going to watch some fucking basketball. We're going to watch Pacers and Knicks game. And if you have like a league pass or a cable package, you just sync it to your account. And if you don't, we have some VIP passes we can give away so you can watch the game with us, hang out. We'll give away some more shit during that as well. So here we go. We're at the conference semifinals this week. So yeah, we had the play-in, first round, second round. Now we're at the conference semifinals. I hate that they call it the conference semi. Should just be called the second round. If we're being honest, should just be called the second round. We're going to be using our friend Chop tier projections for this game week as we break stuff down. And we've got two things, two like real injury things that we need to discuss. I guess technically three. All right. So the first one is tonight. So Rudy Gobert, I had no idea he had sex. I assumed he was a virgin just based on his energy. Had a child. Had a child. Congrats to Rudy Gobert and Bebe. So Rudy Gobert had a kid, and he is questionable for tonight's action. Now, it sounded like he wasn't going to make it up until about like 4:30 Eastern. A report came out. I think it was Dane Moore, Borland's friend, Dane Moore, said they're optimistic that he's going to make it back in time, especially because it's a 10 p.m. start. So it looks 10 p.m. Eastern start. So it looks like Rudy might be back in time. And if that is the case, that's good news. But if it's not, it might mean Naz Reid season. Okay. And then the other injury status that we're kind of paying attention to is Jared Allen, who has already been listed as questionable for tomorrow. Allen, I'm a little bit more concerned about just because he hasn't played in the last two playoff games. I don't know if you guys saw this, but during game 7 of Cavs and Magic, Allen wasn't able to like get up and celebrate with his friends. So like anytime a big play happened, he still just sat down and was like, so I'm nervous he's not going to be ready to have like full contact basketball action if he can't stand up and clap. Oh, we got a cough. So a little bit nervous about Jared Allen. Jamal Murray also questionable. So that's a little toughy. But I assume Jamal Murray's going to play just based on everything we've seen. Wow, I see Swingman podcast on the YouTube chat. You got to get over to Playback, Swingman. Yeah, just a reminder, if you watched on YouTube, get on over to Playback. And then also Porzingis, our boy Porzingis, is also going to miss most of the first round. So people are asking questions already in the chat. Listen, you've been here. You've been here before. We're not doing questions yet, baby. It's time to go through some of the top tier projections, look at some of the value here. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen. We're going to share another one. If you were on YouTube, you're not going to be able to qualify for the playback. You're not even going to be able to see the screen share. So come on over to, you're not going to be able to qualify for the giveaway, and you're not going to see the screen share. So come on over for the screen shares. If you are in the playback, just by being here, you're already entered, unless you're a visitor. Let's say we have 3 visitors right now. So if you're a visitor in the chat, just do me a favor, join the room, type something into the chat, and then we'll know you're here. All right, let's do it. Let's go over to our friend Billy Jackson's top tier projections, and let's start taking a look. Dude, Abdullah, chill, baby. Don't you worry. I'm going to get to those questions after we do the value. We're going to look at the projections, baby. All right, here we go. We're sharing screen. Looking at choppy tier. All right, we're going to start just by looking at the value. So we're now, and I tried to tell you guys this last week as we were heading into the second, or I guess it was 2 weeks ago, whenever we did live before lock last, that once when we had 16 teams playing National Basketball Association basketball, there were more opportunities to find different value plays. Well, now the field has been cut in half. We're down to 8 teams. It becomes harder and harder to find opportunities to like get value in there, Also, Alhor, first time on playback. Let's go. But it becomes harder and harder to find these value spots. So it's going to be tough. It's going to like all of the same play, like the same plays are going to be the best plays. So when we look at based on value, that's how crazy it is right now, is that a guy with a cap of 54 is the best value play this game week. So we have Knicks against Pacers, right? That we get the first game of that tonight. We also have there you go, George. There you go, George St. Ledger in the chat. Let's fucking go, George. But we have Pacers and Knicks playing game 1. And I'm just going to quickly break that down just for a second. I think the most intriguing, I think everybody assumes Knicks are going to win this in 5. I think it has the possibility of going a little bit longer. I also like the Knicks play the slowest, the slowest style of basketball in the league, or the second slowest, whatever it is. And the Pacers play one of the fastest styles of basketball in the league. So I think it is going to be a little bit interesting. Like, I'm very fascinated to see tonight's game. Is it going to be a Hartenstein-Mitch Rob game? Like, I don't really know how the Knicks bigs are going to come into play. Is OG going to shut down Siakam? Is Dante DiVincenzo going to wake up a little bit? Is Halliburton going to find his rhythm? So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But that, to me, that could go either way. It's Hershey with the Siakam. So anyways, Brunson projects as one of the better value plays, right? He's got a cap of 54. He projects for 78. Brunson has been taking just about 30 shots a game. And I expect that to continue. I do expect that to continue. And listen, the Pacers haven't really guarded anybody since like the Dale Davis, Antonio Davis bros were there. So I don't really expect that to change. Again, I'm more interested in Dante. One interesting note, somebody shared this in the chat during the playback earlier this morning. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting who it was, that the Pacers were getting some like crazy wide open threes in this game. I mean, in the first series, Miles Turner had a bunch. Halliburton had a bunch. Even Neesmith had a bunch. We're going to talk about Neesmith a little bit more. But the actual value play, the actual real value play here, because Brunson at a cap of 54 doesn't really scream value, is OG Anunoby. And the trade has finally made a ton of sense for the Knicks. OG was awesome in that first round series, whether he was guarding Embiid, guarding Maxey. No one had to guard Tobias Harris because he doesn't care about basketball. But he was also providing something on the offensive side as well, on top of the steals and blocks. So with OG Anunoby having a cap of 24, he becomes like by far, like look at the next like 4 or 5 guys in this cap range, right? You see Brunson with a 54, Hallie, Ant-Man, SGA, Tatum, Jokic. OG Anunoby has a 15 lower cap than the next highest guy out of everybody in that value range. It also should note SGA's caps dipped down to 39. That is spicy. That is spicy. All right, let's keep moving. Spida Mitchell has a cap of 38. That's pretty sexual. Miles Turner, who, listen, I'm usually team never Miles. Miles was incredible in that first round against the Bucks. I think because of the way he plays big, right? The fact that he's not really down there doing post shit, he's going to stretch out Hartenstein. He's going to stretch out Mitch Robb. I do think this actually gives the Knicks the opportunity to go a little bit smaller if they want to run like a 3-guard lineup with Deucey Deuce McBride. But Miles Turner, the cap at 36, projects for another play. We're finally getting into another value type play, and that's Aaron Neesmith, who has a cap of 23, projects for 36.8. We've got Luka with a cap of 61, a projection of 74. Now Mobley, Michael Porter Jr., Derek White, Josh Hart, Chet Holmgren, all actually Josh Hart's a high 39. Everybody else like mid-30s projects pretty well. Our next low guy, we've got Al Horford, Andrew Nembhard, Derek Jones Jr. has a cap of 16 with a projection of 27. One other thing that I should have noted here is that with no Maxi Kleber for the rest of the playoffs, that's it. Like, I don't know if that aggressively changes anything, but what you do is you take a couple more minutes, you throw him at Derek Jones Jr., a couple more minutes at PJ Washington, maybe Lively, maybe Daniel Gafford, maybe even somebody like Josh Green. So the Mavs are now going to have to do a little bit more work here with no Maxi Kleber, which was a real bummer. It was a real bummer. Also, I still see a bunch of people over on the YouTube streets. If you are just, multi-streaming because you're supporting us on YouTube, love to see it. But however, if you're not seeing all the goodness that I'm sharing on screen, go over to playback where you can get that good. Everybody's sharing some good Ben Simmons tweets in the chat. We'd love to see that. And then real quick, too, just a reminder, if you're a visitor, we got a bunch of them in here. We got 4 of them. Do me a favor. Join that room. I see Sproogle in the chat. Let's go, Sproogs. All right. I don't know if there's really anything else to get in here. Mitchell Robinson is a cap of 15. He projects for 25. Lively with a cap of 19, a projection of 27. But I actually think like most of this show compared to some of the other ones, it's less of like who's the best value play and more of like this guy with a cap of 30 or this guy with a cap of 30. So I think we spend most of the time today answering some of your questions. So if you have some questions for the chat, put it in there. That's a good one, Root. That's a good Borland. Good tweet. I'll start with It's Hershey. It's Hershey saying Ben Shepherd or Deuce McBride or versus Deuce McBride will feed families. So it's Hershey. You know what I think is pretty hard to gauge with the Knicks? There's a couple of different schools of thoughts, right? It is game 1 after a pretty lengthy series between the Knicks and the Sixers where the Knicks had to like really bust some balls, right? They had to play their guys a lot of minutes. And if there was ever a time to expand your rotation, spread the minutes, the love around, it would be game 1. However, it is Tibbs. So if you told me McBride played 12 minutes or 30 minutes, I'd believe both of them. McBride has a cap of 22, projects for 20. Shep, on the other hand, has a cap of 13, projection for 17. So if you need to save the cap, That's how you do it. You go to Shepard. I do think McBride has a little bit higher upside, though. All right, so rare NBA squad. Let's go. Super rare man himself saying J-Dub and Naz Reid or Mobley and Garland. So you know what? I kind of lean J-Dub and Naz Reid, and maybe it's because I'm hoping Rudy doesn't play tonight. And so then you get a game where Naz has to play 28 to 32 minutes. I also just don't love the Garland matchup against the Celtics. So I do think I'm going to lean J-Dub. And I also think we're about to get a big J-Dub. He's probably my favorite, like, second round off the radar play is Jalen Williams. So I would fire that up. I think I'd lean the first one. Live before Rosens and ribeyes. There you go. Abdullah, what's up? How much is Dante looking like? I think he will cook this series. Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking up on Dante. He's going to cap at 31, projects for 37.8. I mean, the good news is he survived that pretty bad series against the Sixers, and then in Game 6 woke up and started knocking down shots. Again, I think if the Knicks play closer to the Pacer style of play, the ball's going to be moving quite a bit. I bet Dante's able to secure a couple steals while also getting some wide open looks. So yeah, I'm fine with Dante. I'm fine with Dante. Zalonzo saying, what's Gafford's projection? So Gafford has a cap of 22, projection of 29. Here's the thing. I think the Maxey news helps Gafford a little bit. I do. Jason Kidd has had a pretty quick click button on Daniel Gafford, and he's like, I think it was game 5, and Gafford was healthy at this point, or healthier. In the first 3 minutes, he was taken out and they switched to Lively. And Lively looked like a fucking trampoline, just a spring box out there. So I do like Gafford. Gafford is pretty productive when he's out there, but there's definitely some risk. Leon the Lion, he said Giddey, Conley, or Garland. So Giddey projects for 40. Conley projects for, that's not how you spell Conley. Conley projects for 35, and Garland projects for 39. So I don't think it's Conley, even though Conley looked awesome in game 1, right? He had 14 and 10 against the Nuggets. He looked great. I do think I kind of like Giddey in this matchup. I do think I lean Giddey. I think I'd actually rank them Giddey, Conley, Garland. I'm pretty nervous about Garland. Dante versus D. White is a pretty good question here. I just lost my spot. Shit. It just like scrolled down. Sorry. There we go, Yodza. We haven't looked up Derek White yet. He's got a cap. He projects higher. Derek White projects 4 or 5 points higher than Dante DiVincenzo. So fire up the White. Reese says, need 2 players to make a cap of 57 if that's not too much to figure out. My guess is it's somebody like OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby has a cap of 24. What do you need to get to? 57, so that gives us 33. OG Anunoby and like fucking Michael Porter Jr., Evan Mobley. OG Anunoby and Evan Mobley. Is that right? Yeah, that's 57. Yeah, there you go. Evan Mobley and OG Anunoby. You give me another math question, I swear to God, Reese. J-Dub and Nembhard or Anthony Edwards and Mitchell Robinson. Listen, Pedro, I love J-Dub, but Ant-Man's doing big boy shit right now, and I think I'm firing up Ant-Man, and I'm hoping that Mitch Rob in like 18 to 25 minutes is able to collect like 3 blocks of steel and 6 boards or something like that. So I do think I would lean Ant-Man and Mitch Rob. Is Mitchell a good play? So we going Brunson over Luka and Jokic? No. Okay, so this is value. This is based on value because his cap's only 54. So if we just look at projection, wow, whoa. Brunson projects for the high. Yeah, listen, guys. I'm not against people doing drugs. I'm not a big drug user, but I'm not doing drugs when it comes to So Rare. I am taking Jokic and Luka over Brunsanity. Okay, virtual Brunsanity. I am. I'm sorry. And I love Jay, but Brunson is clearly the 3rd best play, in my opinion. I'm sorry. And maybe it's because it's in this game week, the Knicks technically play 1 extra game, so that gives them the point boost. But if Jokic was ever going to have a ceiling game, it's tonight. So I'm leaning that way. Do you think Xavier Tillman gets many minutes? Man, it's hard to project, dude. So Xavier has a cap of, oh my God, how do you spell Xavier, you dumbass? He's got a cap of 11 with a projection of 4. Cornette, however, projects for 21. So it seems like the projections lean to Cornette over Xavier Tillman. Princeton was asking for a Karis LeVert projection. That's pretty good. So he projects exactly for his cap. Cap of 27, projection of 27. Julius is saying Gafford and Derek White or Lively and Cat. You know what? Cat makes me nervous here a little bit, Julius. Cat has the higher ceiling. Cat and Lively is the higher ceiling. White and Gafford is the safer floor. So the choice is yours, sir. The choice is yours. Would you play? No, I wouldn't. Back to the Brunson thing. I wouldn't. Dub still has a cap of 36. Play that. Yeah, we can pull up Jalen's projections. He's got a cap of 35 with a projection of 45. Jalen Williams, that is. And just a reminder, how many people get over YouTube? 16 over at YouTube. Can't download playback on Apple TV. Amun, it should be there. You can also just go to playback.tv. Just go to the website. You just go to the website. Come hang out. Come hang out. If you're on YouTube, come on over to the website, baby. But if you can't get over there, I understand. All right, here we go. McBride, Jaden McDaniels, or Lou Dort, the Dort Report. I said, do. All right, Jaden has a cap of 20 with a projection of 27.5. I have a feeling he's going to be the highest one. No, Dort projects for 29. Who was the last one in that? McBride was 22, right? So, wow. Doherty Reporty over Jaden McDaniels, but it's a close one. It's an eker. Gafford also projects similar to Lou Dort. I think I would roll with Gafford there. Luca, Donovan, Mitch, Shea, OG, Nembard. How do we feel? Albert, that looks pretty fucking good, man. That looks pretty good. It's Hershey said, is this the Tim Hardaway Jr.? So this is what I like about Tim Hardaway Jr. His cap is 14. There's not a lot of low caps that you can get out there. So THJ, smoke some THC, play some THJ. Okay, Timmy Hardaway Jr. Lock and load. All right, I'm expecting Cat to have a big game. We just need to abuse Aaron Gordon. Okay, I don't know if that's the. Oh, maybe. Do you think Josh Green gets more minutes? I do think he gets a few more minutes. Yeah, I think Jason Kidd's going to try a bunch of stuff. Again, another like low cap option. So people are saying so Brunson over Jokic is my MVP. Guys, put the pipe down. No, I won't do that. I would do anything for points, but I won't do that. McDaniels or Gafford? Give me Gafford over McDaniels. Do you think Marcus Morris will get minutes? Not enough. They seem to go away from him in Game 7. He's got a cap of 8 with a projection of 8. If you absolutely need something that's like sub 10, fine. Not my favorite play. Penny Flipper. I love Derek Jones Jr. I love it. Yeah, you fire up DJJ. Yeah, Brunson does have the highest projection. That is true. What else? Marcus Morris or Kenrich Williams? Whoa, fuck me, Arthur. Marcus Morris, I guess. Close your eyes, I guess. Evan Mobley or Michael Porter Jr. I gotta go Evan Mobley. I think Jared Allen probably misses game 1. That's what I'm leaning anyways. And Michael Porter Jr. has been playing great basketball. He's been their most consistent scorer outside of Nikola Jokic, but I think I do lean Evan Mobley. Al Hoare. Would you prioritize contender or champ for the champ chase? Currently around 900 of the both. Honestly, Al, that depends what your roster looks like. If you have one of the real MVPs, I think I'd prioritize champion. Oh, come on. Don't put stuff like that in Boston Base. Come on. I'm trying to stay on top of the chat. Ant or Tatum? I got to go Ant, man. But let's look it up. Tatum has a cap of 44, the projection of 58. Edwards has a cap of 40, the projection of 58. So you say 4 on cap. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Tatum outscores Ant by at all. I wouldn't be shocked at all. But I think I would lean Ant. Hauser has a cap of 25 with a projection of 22. Lively or McDaniels? All right, so what did we say McDaniels was? 29, 27.5. Lively projects for 20. Oh, they're close, man. I think we are going to get at least one game this series where McDaniels scores like 20 real points. And if that happens, that's pretty sexy. Wait, I lost my spot. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. We're back, I think. Oh, no, I lost my spot. Oh, no, I found it. Somebody said best play for a cap of 33. I think it's the first one that pops up here is Evan Mobley, Michael Porter Jr. all project pretty close. Borland says Dort has been disappointing this year. He's been solid in the playoff run here. Let's see. Orford and SGA and Reggie. Horford, SGA, Reggie, or Cornette, Reed, and J-Dub. That's Reggie Jackson, right? Oh, I think it's the first one. Tyrese Halliburton will play in game 1. There we go. Hallie's in. So Rare Rewards. Breaking news in the chat. Borland asks, what are we drinking? We're drinking a Grim brew called Magnetic Compass. There we go. The one thing that will help in these kinds of competitions, says Weisberg, is potentially being different. There we go. That's true. Yeah, get unique, New York. Unique, New York. Chet or Turner, says Fiocco. So Turner's going to project better. Turner is going to project better. He's coming off a great series. Going to cap at 36 with a projection of 50. Holmgren, though, is right there with them. So Turner projects for a couple points better. I got to tell you, though, I don't have a great read on it because I think this is a pretty good matchup for Chet. I also think it's a decent matchup for Miles Turner. So honestly, I think I would lean Chet over Turner, but Turner projects better. So do with that what you will. Shit, I lost my spot again. Hold on. The tweets are coming too fast, too furious. My favorite movie. All right, here we go. Anunoby and Drew Holiday or Cat Isaiah Joe. Okay, I'm going to do same thing I said before, Pop Smoke. I think OG Anunoby and Drew Holiday have a safer floor. Cat and Isaiah Joe have a higher ceiling. That's where I would go. That's where I would go. You talking about Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown, Zealy has a projection of 37. I mean, a cap of 37, projection of 45. Garland, Giddy, or Conley? Joe, you know what's so funny? Somebody asked that same thing earlier. It goes Giddy, Garland, Conley. That's the projection order. However, IKB, I know better. I would put Conley ahead of Garland. Giddy seems to be the best one. Did we already do the optimal? Not yet, Chief. Hold your horses, Chiefy. Best projection cap of a 24 who's not OG. Sure, let's just scroll. Keep scrolling. I think it's going to be, there's OG Anunoby, so let's look at the next one. Aaron Neesmith, cap of 23 with a projection of 36.8. All right, let's keep going. Is Luka Jokic a coin flip? Yeah, I think I would lean. Actually, you know what? I would lean Luka. I think Luka's going to have an insane series against OKC. I've picked the Thunder to win, but I don't think Luka has. I don't think the Thunder have a great matchup against Luka, so I think Luka's going to get his. So I would lean Luka. But both like good options to have there. All right, let's go. I lost my spot again. Hallelujah. This is Boston base. J Dub. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Jay Will or Derrick Jones Jr. Give me Derrick Jones Jr. for sure. Derrick Jones Jr., especially with the Maxi Kleber injury, that's the way to go. 3DK says J Dub and the Dort report or Cat and one of Horford, McConnell, Toppin. I think I would go J Dub and Dort. Cat makes me nervous. Listen, I'm rooting for Cat to have a good playoff series. I'm rooting for him to stay out of foul trouble. He's yet to do that. So I know he dropped 20 points in the last game, but still compared to his cap is a little disappointing. But that is the direction I would go. All right. Arthur says Garland or Naz Reid. So Garland is definitely going to project better. However, I just I'm so tempted to play the odds of Rudy getting ruled out. Garland projects almost, was that 9 points better? 10 points better. So there you go. There you go. Want to roast some lineups? George is putting his lineups in the chat. Yeah, I'll pull that up here towards the end. Once we get a little closer to the end, we'll fire that. We'll fire that bitch up towards the end. You cannot say pop without smoke. That's true. You also cannot say smoke without pop. Smoke, pop, pop, smoke. I say Derrick Jones Jr. over Isaiah Joe. Borland's asking how is Slow-Mo projecting? How's Kyle Anderson? He's going to cap a 16 with a projection of 15.8. So, Borland, but same thing, right? If somehow Rudy gets ruled out, I like giving Kyle Anderson like a 8-point bonus. So yeah. Weisberg, no. I can't type back. He should be, then he should be listed as a creator. All right, let's keep going. McBride and Nah or Caldwell McBride and Nah. That's a tough spot, Cuter. I'd go McBride and Nah. Lively projection. Yeah, you guys open up your ears, bitches. Lively's going to cap a 19 and projection of 27. Who to play over Cat? What do you mean? What are your options, Abdullah? Give me more. Thoughts on Brunson, Hart, Gordon, Horford, Neesmith for champ? Yeah, that sounds sexual. I'll go over my lineups here in a second. SGA and Ant-Man. Yeah, wait. SGA and Ant or Brunson and Drew? Super Carl, that can't be real. Is that a real question? SGA and Ant or Brunson and Drew? SGA and Ant, baby. SGA and give me Chet versus Josh Hart's really close. We haven't talked about Josh Hart's name. Josh Hart has a cap of 39 with a projection of 51. He projects better than Chet. So there you go. Obi Toppin's a decent call, Borland, but his cap's crept up to 25, which kind of sucks, but still projects for 22. I think that's fine. Oh, no. Did I just X out of that? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. I was nervous. I X'd out. How do you gift a Sorare? By you search their account. Borland's telling you how to do it. Search their account, and then you do a trade. Holding you responsible, and Brunson goes for 100. That's fine. That's fine. But then who was the guy you had him paired up with again? Holiday. Come on. Come, brother. All right, let's Sneeps is putting his name in the chat. That's cool. What's up, Sneeps? Yeah, Weisberg, to your point. Yeah, sometimes when I've given people VIPs, it switches them from like member to creator. I don't know why it does that. Best projection cap of 32 to 35. I feel like all right, here we go. I'll just rattle off a couple of them. It's going to be Evan Mobley, Michael Porter Jr., Jalen Williams. So far, Evan Mobley's at 46.3, Porter Jr. 45.9, J-Dub 45.5. You got Gordon 39.5, Karl Anthony Towns at 40.9, Giddy at 40.3. There you go. There's a handful. There's a handful, you baby. White and Derek Jones or Cat and Mitra? Give me White and Cat and Mitrov. Cat and Mitrov. Man, Justin Holiday should not project well. I understand the question. He played 16 minutes. They're fucked if he's playing a bunch of minutes. He's going to cap a 10 with a projection at 9. All right, let's reset the tables here. If you're watching over on YouTube, come on over to Playback, baby. I see Jow in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Get on over to Playback, baby. If you haven't come on over yet, get on over here. Al Horst said, are we still saying the Nuggets Celtics finals? I mean, I think so. I think that's what I'm doing. Weisberg letting us know we have over 50 entries right now for the rare giveaway. If you haven't, you have to be a member of the room. We've got 2 visitors here right now. So if you're a visitor and you haven't joined the room yet, join the room to qualify for the rare tier card giveaway. Super Carl saying Anthony and Edwards and Jones Jr. or Mitchell and Nembhard. I would go Anthony Edwards and Jones Jr. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be. That's a great tweet, Borland. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota won, though. I mean, I think that's a pretty evenly matched series. Magnum says low budget options are really scarce. I'm thinking of playing Jarris Walker. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can do better than that, Magnum. I mean, I get it though. I get it. I get it. Yeah, Tesla understands. Hey, real quick, I'm going to go look at my lineups here for a second so you can see what I'm cooking with for this game week. I don't feel great about any of my lineups, if I'm being honest. I made a couple of buys, but I don't feel great about any of them. So here we go. That says we're live right now with this one. All right, so for my common lineup, here we go. Let's blow this up a little bit. I'm going. Wow, that did nothing. I'm going Jokic, Brunson, Derek Lively, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Evan Mobley. That is for my common lineup. My limited champion, we've got Brunson, Halliburton, OG Anunoby, Derek White, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. For my limited contender, we have OG Anunoby again, Jaden McDaniels, Nembhard, McConnell, and Dante DiVincenzo. And then my rare contender, my last one, Michael Porter Jr., Derek White, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Nembhard, and Mitch Robb. So that's what we're working with. Also, BT Dubs, 18 minutes until lock. 18 minutes until lock. Get yourself ready. Oh, the Frenchman. So rare, baby. So rare. We're early. The Frenchman took it down. Bonjour. Bonjour, Victor Wembanyama. Rookie of the year. We love to see it, baby. We're early. All right. Did I miss anything else here? I love all the jokes everybody here saying Jalen Pickett was robbed. Jordan Walsh should have got it. Micic robbed. Was Micic still a rookie? Yeah, I guess he was, huh? It's 9 a.m. in Paris right now. We love it. Rookie de l'année. Bonjour, Rookie de l'année. Où est la toilette, Victor? Is Mitchell a good play? Says Hallie and Mitch Robb or Tatum and THJ. I think I would lean Tatum and THJ, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close for that one. I'll go back over to the projections. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Wait, somebody said shout out needed. Also, shout out Boston Base for the Tillman card. There you go. Congrats. Look at Boston Base just giving shit away in the chat. Just a reminder, too, we're gonna keep going. So I know lock is like in 20 minutes, but then we're just firing up Knicks and Pacers. We're gonna figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. We're gonna maybe get a pick 'em in or something like that. It's going to be very exciting. So just stay in the playback streets. That's where all the magic's happening. We got about 10 more minutes for questions here, and then we'll give away a rare tier card. Zeely in the chat saying Obi Toppin, TJ McConnell, or Nickeil Alexander-Walker. All right, I'm going to guess without looking. I'm going to say it goes McConnell, Walker, Toppin. So McConnell projects for 25.7. Walker projects for 22.5. And then what was the third one? Choppin projects for 22.3. So we got it right. Nikhil Alexander, McConnell projects the best, followed by Noah. I definitely think there's a gap between McConnell, Noah, and Obi Toppin, if I'm being honest. Reggie Jackson, I'm going Tim Hardaway Jr. Unless we get I like Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to have to get out there and take some shots. Reggie Jackson could play 6 minutes, could play 16 minutes. I think I would go Tim Hardaway Jr. Did you know any? Did you have any collections entered for the comp? No, I didn't. Did you guys win anything? Did you so Rare Freaks win anything? Somebody's making fajitas. I would like fajitas. All right, what else we got? Can you check the? I don't. What was your question, Mitchell? What question? Did you expect me to remember that question, Mitchell? Yeah, what's your question, bro? Fire that in the chat. I'll look it up for sure. For sure. Oh, that one? I like that you thought that. I remembered that. Wait. Okay. THJ and Tatum. All right. So Hardaway projects for 20. Tatum projects for 58. So that's 78. Mitch Robb projects for 25. And Hallie projects for 61. So it's Mitch Robb and Hallie. There you go. Mitch Robb and Hallie. There you go. Yeah, we do love DFS. We love Fast Break. Yeah, all the stuff. All the stuff. I got you. I got you as Mitch Rob. Is Mitch a good play? I mean, not Robble. Rob. Also, you could have said is Mitchell Robinson a good play. You know, it works both ways. Worked both ways. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Anything else? I'm excited for some basketball tonight. Does anybody have any good pick'ems? Card Pig, you're not into So Rare yet? Come on. Come on, Card Pig. You cook some. Well, Daniel, what do you got? I need to do one more. I got to do one more pick 'em. What do you got for me? This is what I needed. Oh yeah, George wants me to roast his lineups. Hold on. Oh, my computer's tweaking. Hold on, Daniel. Save it for a second. Um, wait, whoa, did I just hear a voice? What happened? Oh, voice for you come on. All right, hold on. Let me change my camera. Uh, all right, hold on. Let's studio. There we go. Bang. Oh wait, hold on. There was yeah, let's get George's tweets up and we'll do this here. Again, if you haven't joined the room yet, or if you're on YouTube like a cuck, get on over to playback, hang out with us, join the room, so you can qualify for the rare tier card giveaway. I'm assuming everybody on YouTube is over there. Well, Strictly Sickly was Jibimti playback. Strictly Sickly with a great callback. That was great on YouTube. All right, hold on. I'm going to share screen. We're going to look at George's lineups. We'll make fun of his ass. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I can't hear you that well. Let me turn this up. I don't know why I couldn't hear you that well, Mike. Oh, I had this turned down. Okay, so George, here we go. George, common lineup. We got Luca, Brunson, OG, Holiday, Derek. That's pretty good, George. That's pretty good for the comp. Yeah. Limited champions, Luca, Tatum. George, fuck off, dude. What are we doing, George? It's make fun of my lineups. Make fun of my lineups. Yeah, this is pretty good. Actually, I could beat you in the contender one, I think. Rare champ is Ant-Man, JB, Towns, Dante, and Caldwell Pope. Wow, no rare. No. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they fire out some more Peyton Watson too. All right, there we go. Did you tweet out your pick 'em? All right, yeah, just tell it. I like it. Okay. Well, over 1.5 threes. That's fun. I like that. Hold on. Did they have another contest they threw out there? Oh, they did. I missed it. Oh, I missed it. All right, let's figure out this pick 'em. I like that. I like the Jokic 3 one. Um, yeah. I think he's gonna end up playing. All right, Jokic 1.5 threes though. I like that. All right, OG over five and I had OG for over. Oh, they won't let me do 5.5 boards. Can't do it. Oh, you're I really? Can no one else see this? Everybody, I think everybody else sees it. Um, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, let's fucking roast Weisberg, baby. Forget Tom Brady. That's Weisberg's fault. We're all awesome. Okay, he's back. He's back. Hold on, real quick. We got questions. I'll get to these questions first before we do it. So Chet, J Dub, or Dante. I would take J Dub over all three of those. I'd rank him Chet. I'd rank him J Dub, Chet, and then Dante in that order. Ant Man, Cat, Dante, Robinson, and a filler for my contender. Should I take out Cat and OG and go for? Oh wait, what? Should I take out Cat? Oh, Cat for OG and go. Yeah, I think I would do that. I think I would do that. Yeah, I think I would do that. All right, so Jokic over. Wait, I lost Daniel's thing. Okay, here we go. I found it. Dante over 15 and a half. All right, let's do Dante. Dante over 15 and a half. Fine, let's do it. Nembhard, you had over 10 and a half. That one makes me a little bit nervous, but let's do it. Conley over 5.5 assists. All right, let's do. Um, I don't want to do the Cat one. Not that it's bad. I don't want to do the Cat one. There was another thing that I liked. Man, I hit so many Nas things hoping that Rudy was going to sit, but now I'm a little bit nervous. I might just leave it at that. I might just do 4. Um, I might just do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. 25 to win 500. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. We only got a few minutes left here for questions. Let me go back over to top tier projections if you need to fire in last minute questions, and then we'll give away this rare tier card. And then we're gonna get ready for Knicks and Pacers. Weisberg, what are you doing tonight? You hanging around tonight? Wait, though. No, not that we can't do the rare one yet. Hold on, hold on. Um, Let's see what else we got here. What else? I faded Murray rebounds and assists. Nas over 1.5 3 points. Hartenstein over 8 boards. That's good. Calm man. Um, MPJ a better rebounder than AG. That's fine. Taylor, shut the fuck up, dude. I already bet it. What else? DJP in the chat. Let's go. Is this NFT based? All right, Pasquan. Let's go. How are we feeling, Towns, Mr. Foul Trouble, or Mobley? I don't know. I think Towns is going to have an okay series here. I do think Allen is going to miss game. I mean, yeah, Jared Allen is going to miss game 1. So I do kind of like Mobley. If Allen is missing a game, I would lean Mobley. Mobley projects better than Towns, but I think those are both pretty good plays. And Mhm. No, that makes sense. That does make sense. Wait, hold on. There's one other thing. Oh yes, K Premi. We did talk about this. So Brunson does project the best. If we just look at projections, Brunson projects the best. It's because he plays one more game. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I understand the projection. I'm not doing it. I would play. I mean, I'd flip a coin between Luca and Jokic, but Brunson is a clear third for me. Um, so that's where I'm at. Oh my God, my wife is asking me questions about signing into the Knicks game at the bar. LOL. This is hilarious. Um, all right, let's see. Anything else here? Did we get all those questions? Maybe it might be time. It might be time for the rare tier card giveaway. And then what we can do, we can hang out for a little bit before the game should tip at 7:30 here. But I hope everybody hangs out with us. You should be able to have access to the game when we switch back over. Mike, do you know if there's a way to switch a thumbnail mid-show? I don't think we can, right? Like, and I can't tell if that hurts us or help. Like, I don't know what if it matters, but like having a different and just by like I don't know if the longevity of a stream is more beneficial than without it. And I think we can keep going, but like technically end it and start a new one, right? Yeah, I think Steve's did it. All right, here we go. This for let me actually, you know what? Before we do this, let's figure out is Mitchell a good name? He's like, where's my name? Um, let me see. I want to see what card we're giving away here because I'm gonna try to give it away before lock. Let's see my Kobe Buffkin. We got a Kobe Buffkin rare. I won it today. It's a rookie card. You can also just control F that shit. You're on there. Don't you worry, girl.